Growing up, playing sports, award ceremonies, and after game dinners were staples, which meant pizza parlors became a second home to me. Late middle school, early high school is when I developed my unhealthy relationship with eating or around food. This meant that pizza parlors became a haven for negative self-talk. Statements like these were often heard only in my mind while I was eating. Ooh, don't forget to wipe all that grease off. No, you're not going to go back for another, are you? You've already had two. Now I'm going to have to run double tomorrow to work all this off. But it didn't stop there. I was able to find a way to avoid eating pizza without anyone questioning me. Unhealthy mindset habit number 231. So in order to avoid eating the devil's pie, I told myself and everyone around me that I didn't like it. That's it. I figured it out. No thank you, Mrs. Jones. I don't like pizza. And this depressing tactic to ward off bad foods didn't stop at pizza. I recall claiming that I didn't like chocolate, I didn't like donuts, and I didn't like ice cream. And sadly, the tactic worked. No one would ever question about why I wasn't eating the food, because admitting that you don't like something usually doesn't lead to someone judging you for not eating it. But the problem was that I really did like all those things. I did like pizza with my teammates, did like donuts when my friends' parents bought them after a sleepover, and I love chocolate and ice cream. But instead of having a healthy relationship with a couple of slices of the good stuff, I lied to myself. So now, today, when I eat those things, instead of beating myself up for how depressing, how I used to talk to myself about it was, I decided to talk to that little girl inside my head, which I know sounds so super crazy. Throw on your best Mrs. Frizzle dress and let's hop on a school bus inside my mind. Here's an example of an internal dialogue I have. This is not a bad food, Jamie. In fact, this food is neither good nor bad. It just is. You are the one giving it that label. So before you take a bite, ask yourself, are you angry, annoyed, lonely? I want you to acknowledge whatever it is that you're feeling and be okay with the result. If you're sad, acknowledge it, sit with it, and take a bite if that's what you want. If you're feeling lonely and feel like that pizza is going to fill a deeper void, leave it for a while and go call a friend. Or if you're hungry and the smell of pizza is intoxicating, take that bite and savor every flavor. Promise me you won't beat yourself up afterwards, because whatever decision you do end up making is the best one for you. Trust me. And you're pretty cool too, working through all this in your own time. I know my inner voice sounds insane, but it helps me. And we all talk to ourselves constantly anyway, so why not have it be a cool conversation? So here I am, 20 years later, accepting myself, one meal, one emotion, and one slice at a time.